76-year-old loses $1.6 million to AI investment scam. Absolutely brutal. Let's find out what happened.
Yeah.
Ron Williams never imagined he'd have to tell his son he lost everything he'd saved up to someone he never met.
At first, I was devastated and I felt stupid.
The 76-year-old retired insurance agent from Brooklyn says it started with a random text message from someone calling herself Jenny that turned into friendly banter, with Jenny sending this video and saying she was 33, Christian, and living in Boston.
Dude, boomers are so cooked when it comes to AI investment scams. I pride this channel on at least trying to expose scammers in the financial space. I think I'm fighting an impossible battle here, where you have AI technology that's so amazing. And remember, it's only 2026. Imagine what this is going to be like in like 5 years from now. But you have technology where you can literally replicate a pretty Asian girl that wants to be your friend and randomly text you. And I get these texts all the time, too. I get like a random text. It goes like, oh, strongman, Christopher, this is Jessica. How's it going? And I'm like, who? I think it's like some cheeks that texted me. And then she's like, oh, here's a selfie. And then it's like an Asian chick. And then I instantly block it because it's an AI scam. But boomers, they have no like mental defenses against this. They're old. They don't even know what AI is probably. Anything that looks even halfway realistic, they're probably going to fall for it, especially if it's a pretty girl. Oh, a pretty girl is interested in me. If you're 78 years old and you're 78, bro, there is no 31-year-old, 35-year-old Asian princess that is interested in you. If you are old and fat and ugly, no woman is going to be interested in you unless they literally want to take your money. Okay? Let's just be upfront about it. So, kind of know where you are in the looks category, and then that can inform your decisions about how you treat various women in your life. God.
It was easy communication. It felt very comfortable.
Jenny soon told Williams she was making a fortune investing and asked him to join her. Within about 6 months, he'd invested $1.6 million. He could see his money growing on the platform. But Williams' son had suspicions.
Part of what's hard is, from the very first moment he tells me about...
Oh, let me guess. Is this crypto related? You mean crypto and AI are combining forces to scam people? Who would have known? No way, really?
And he's like, you ever get one of these messages? Yeah, all the time. And they're all fake. We had the suspicion, but not the evidence.
Until he did a reverse image search on Jenny and found several social media accounts using what appear to be the same videos.
Did you ever ask to meet her in person?
Several times.
There was always an excuse to not meet in person.
That kind of looks like Ginny right there. Looks like Ginny's mom right there. So, of course he wants to meet her in person. What do you think he wants out of Jenny? Okay. Oh, pretty girl talking to me. What could I possibly want? Does your dong even work, bro? Does your dong even work? You're 78, okay? Just give it up. If you're not getting cheeks at 78, it's probably over, boyo. Just bend the knee. God. Man, even a 78-year-old's thinking with his pee-pee. Oh, let me just gamble $1.6 million on it. Let me give $1.6 million to a random Asian chick that texts me, and I'm going to upload it to a crypto platform. And it seems totally legit, bro. Oh, I see a dog foot right there. Sell the dog. Maybe you get some money from that.
Right.
Months into the relationship, Jenny told him she lent him $110,000 for a big investment opportunity. When he tried to pay her back, the wire transfer to China was blocked. So Williams agreed to meet a runner in his home and handed him a bag.
She said she was in Boston. Why are you sending money to China? Huh? I'm in Boston. Can you send money to Eritrea, please? Yeah, that makes sense.
With $110,000 in cash.
I didn't know. My God, like what a terrifying idea.
At this point, do you think Jenny is even a real person?
At this point, I'm wondering, but I'm so deeply in terms of money that I'm praying that it is true.
And when Williams wanted to take out his money, some $4 million, Jenny said he'd have to send more money to cover the taxes. That's when
There was never $4 million. You gave her your money. You gave her, it's probably some dork in China or maybe some dork in Nigeria. You gave her your $1.6 million and they just updated some numbers on a fake account. The $1.6 million was gone instantly. What am I doing with my life? I'm trying to like do YouTube and have a tax career. I should just be scamming old people. What am I doing? Oh, God.
alarm bell started going off. William's son then made his own AI-generated video of Jenny to show him just how easy it is.
I felt this incredible connection.
Williams accepted he'd been scammed and reported it to police and the FBI.
This is not the work of some supercoder. This took me 3 minutes, honestly.
You know what? I've bashed financial advisors before, but holy crap. When your parents start to get super old and maybe they start to lose their minds, you might want to put them into a decent financial advisor like Vanguard or something, because at least you have another layer of protection for your parents' savings. And oh, by the way, that's actually, if they actually give it to you when they pass on, that's actually your money they're stealing as well. So you have an incentive to put your parents in the right place. So yeah, in this scenario, it's actually beneficial to put your parents into a financial advisor. Okay, maybe they pay 0.3% at Vanguard a year, but they get another layer of protection. They get professional management, and they're probably not going to fall for my Asian chick who loves me totally, bro, scam. Jesus.
Site that didn't even charge me money to do it, and that's super scary.
NBC News reached out to Jenny, but she never responded. We have not verified whether the person seen in the videos is real or AI generated.
Things that we would tell her.
NYPD financial crimes detective Daniel Alessandrino says AI is supercharging these scams.
Yes, dude, it's only going to get worse. We're cooked. We are so cooked with AI. The scamming, you thought the scamming was bad before AI. I thought it was bad. This is going to make it go absolutely ballistic. We're cut. We're done. It's over. You literally can't trust anything anymore. You don't even know what's going on in the world anymore. You go on X and you see the news and then you see like missiles blowing up in Iran. It's fake. Everything's fake nowadays. Reality is being distorted by this clownish technology. They need to have warning labels, like massive warning labels, AI generated on literally every single AI generated clip. I don't care if it makes the video look bad. I don't care. It needs to have AI generated massive flashing bold letters on top of every video. And if anybody generates a video that is AI that doesn't have that warning, they should be fined $500. That's where we need to go to stop this nonsense.
Now with AI, they're giving you realistic videos and it looks like you're really talking to the person.
He says never invest or send money to someone you haven't met and report these scams right away to give investigators a chance to recover stolen money. And
no, you don't. The only time you send them money, you maybe send them $10 for an Uber ride as they come to your house to give you their cheeks. Okay? When it comes to dating, you don't send women money. You get them out on a date and then you clap them. That's how that works. And until you even get the clap, why are you sending them any money at all? Okay? And even after you get the clap, that doesn't mean you send them money. You know, maybe be nice. Maybe you pay for their Uber one day. But there should never be a huge flow of money from you to the cheeks. That's not necessary if she actually likes you. Okay? Oh, she's hot, bro. I'm going to send her $1.6 million because she said she loved me, bro. Just utterly How pitiful do you have to be? How utterly pitiful do you have to be to fall for this?
he says in some cases, the scammers themselves are victims.
They're victims of human trafficking, where they have these compounds and they lure people on job opportunities. They torture them unless they provide by doing these cons.
There was no way out.
22-year-old Arnold from Uganda connected with us through Amnesty International. He asked us not to reveal his full name because he fears for his safety. But Arnold says he paid $2,000 to a job agency that sent him to a scam compound like this one in Cambodia, where he says he was forced to find victims for investment schemes using social media.
You feel their pain, you're also being tortured, you are being beaten.
The Cambodian government says it's cracking down on the scam
Oh, yeah, he had no idea, bro. I have my doubts about that.
industry and has denied that it's complicit. Thousands of trafficked workers have recently been released from scam centers. After about 6 months, Arnold says he was released and often thinks about his victims.
They just so
Is that barbed wire? Oh my God. Yeah, you pay a job center $2,000. You fly to Cambodia, and then as you're driving in on the bus, you see barbed wire. Are alarm bells starting to go off in your head at this point? I guess not.
me as the devil. I do not blame them, but the people in those companies are also just victims who are under immense pressure of life and death. And when they return, because they don't earn anything, life even becomes harder to them, just as the people that have lost their properties and money.
Why do you want to speak out about what happened to you?
Majorly because there are a lot of people who are still there, who need help, but also this work is still going on, so there are more people who are big.
Ew, what a disgusting office. Ugh. Yeah, but hey, I'm getting a paycheck, man. Nasty. Can we like mop the floors? Can we? I mean, if you're making all this scam, if one guy sends you $1.6 million, can we at least like gloss the floors here to make the conditions just a little bit better? It's not going to cost that much, okay? You just got $1.6 million from Buddy Boy earlier in the video. Let's make a little bit of improvements here.
Being affected through these schemes, who may need to learn about all this.
We always want you to do something else.
The irony is not lost on Williams that he works in tech and was unable to help his dad sooner.
That's also the deep guilt that I carry is like, I mean, I got some answers, man. It's like, we could have talked about this.
So he's now using what his family learned
How do we fight this?
to build an app to help people identify scams.
The thing that was the most.
I mean, you know, you're busy with your career, like maybe you got kids of your own. It's kind of hard to track your parents. So, yeah, I think in this case, if they get old or if you just know they don't know much about finances, yeah, put them with a financial advisor, okay? That's the one exception I will make. But you got to also screen the financial advisors too, because there's a lot of scams in the financial advisor industry. Everything's a scam nowadays. God, what a clown show.
Gut-wrenching was when I asked him what you did it for, and he shared it was because I wanted to leave you something. Like, he's the gift. This is all we want.
Vicky Nguyen, NBC News, New York.
We thank you for...
Brutal. Absolutely. Well, I guess you're not getting anything there, bucko. That's pretty sad, though. That's pretty crazy. But, yeah, we're absolutely cooked, bro. It's over. And a big part of the population is boomers, and they have no financial education. And there's a lot of lonely people that are very vulnerable to scams, especially like love bombing scams. Just be honest with yourself. If you're old, fat, and ugly, just know that you're old, fat, and ugly, and a young, beautiful woman is not interested in you. She just wants to take your money. It's common sense, okay? If I was walking around and a literal supermodel came up to me and said, "Hey, Chris. Hey, handsome. You're really hot. Hi." I'd be like, "What do you want, woman?" Okay, be aware of your looks level. That's like the basics here. All right, let me know what you guys think about that. Post a comment below, like, subscribe, and consider joining the membership. If you join the membership, it's $5 a month. I answer all of your comments on every live stream, and we do members-only live streams, including call-in shows where you can call in and talk to me live. It's all in the pinned comment below. You guys have a wonderful day. Cheers.